Merry Christmas. My name is Thomas. I'm from California. I'm sending 300 Christmas cards to random homes in all 50 states. I just want to share Christmas joy all across America. God bless. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's me, Tommy Tutu. And if you're watching this video, there's a very good chance it's because you received a surprise Christmas card in the mail. So let me explain what's going on. My name is Thomas. I'm a very small-time YouTuber. I make videos about Christmas, hiking, and the gospel. So last year, I sent out 300 Christmas cards to 300 completely random homes in all 50 states of the United States of America. This year, I decided to do it again, so I sent out another 300 cards. That's 6 cards per state. So getting a card is almost like winning the lottery. The odds are not good. So I just thought it was a wonderful opportunity just to spread joy all across America, the joy of Christmas. And the way I came up with the idea, it wasn't from any viral videos or any website or anything. I actually came up with the idea myself because, you see, I work at a truck company and I look at maps all day long. And I'm always looking at pictures of people's houses where we're making deliveries and stuff. And I just wonder, I wonder who lives there. I'd love to meet them. I'd love to hear their life story. I'd love to see what their family secret recipe is and have dinner with them. God just put this unconditional love in my heart for people, and I don't know why, but I am a Christian and I do follow Christ, and I think maybe it's the love of Christ in my heart that just makes me love people so much. So I just wanted to share Christmas joy all across America. I've been doing this since 2021. And so that's why you received the card. The way I did it, I just went on Google Maps and I just picked houses completely at random. There's no bias at all, no special method, just completely randomly chose the houses. So last year I sent out 300 cards and I received, I think 24 in return. In fact, every year when I send out the random cards, I get cards sent back to me in return. So last year what I started doing, I started reading the cards on the air of the people who wrote me back. So I'm going to do that again this year. So I'm going to read all the cards from 2023. Okay, so last year I promised that anyone who sent me a Christmas card in return that I was going to read it on the air. So what I have right here is all the return cards that I got from the random people. So I got all these cards in return last year. And so again, if you're new here, if this is the first time you received a card from me, if you send me a card in return, I will read it on the air next year. And here are some of the rules. I will not read anyone's addresses or full names on the air, just for privacy concerns. And I think that's it. So I'm going to read all these cards that people sent me last year. So yeah, if you received one of my Christmas cards, feel free to send me a card in return. And I'll read it on the air next year. And I've been doing this since 2021. So in 2021, I sent out 50 cards to 50 random homes. In 2022, I tripled that and I sent out 150 Christmas cards. Then last year, I doubled that and I sent out 300. And then this year, I sent out another 300 Christmas cards. So in total, that's 800 Christmas cards that I've sent out to random houses all across America. That's a lot of Christmas joy we've spread. So let's get started. Oh, and let's put up a map. Here's all the states who have written me back in return. Let's put it up on the screen. So all of these states in red have sent me cards in return. So I've received Christmas cards from all the states you see in red. And I had to use an electoral college map to make this chart. So don't mind that. It doesn't mean anything. It's just, this was the only way I could do it. So yeah. So if you're in one of those states, thank you so much for sending me a card throughout all these years. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so and I have them all categorized too. So this is going to be long. I got a lot of cards in return last year. I think it was 24. So the first card I got last year is from Maine. So it says, what city in Maine is it from? South Portland, Maine. So here we go. We got this card from South Portland, Maine. It's the Three Wise Men. It says, Thomas, Thank you so much for my surprise Christmas card. Wow, what a thrill. Keep spreading the love. Your new friend, Liz from Maine. So that was card from Maine, the furthest state from where I live. I can't believe I started with that one. I just picked it at random. All right, so the next card I received in return is from Martinsburg, West Virginia. So here's the card, Martinsburg, West Virginia. It's a couple of candles. Okay, so this is a shorter message. It says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from our family. Thank you for your card. So that was a much shorter one. Wait till you see some of these. Some of these are really exciting. So this one came from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And I just want to give a shout out to Mississippi. There's a channel, a popular YouTube channel called The World According to Briggs, and he's always putting down Mississippi. And I don't like that. I'm not all about that. So, Mississippi, I love you. I think you're a great state. I don't care what other popular YouTubers say. So this card came from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Look at that, it's dogs and stockings. Hi, Thomas. I got your Christmas card in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. What a great idea. The world needs more people like you. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and New Year. From, and it has their names. I don't know if I should read their names yet. Yeah. No, I won't read your name. Well, yeah, let's read your names. It says Dufour, Max, Teddy, Snowy, and Bug. And they also include a picture of their house and their animals. And in all the cards that I sent out, I included a photo of my house. That's actually a real photo of my house. And if you find me on here on YouTube, or if you find me on Facebook, you'll see that I've actually upgraded my house from last year. So it's actually a lot nicer than in the photo I sent you. So here comes, oh, this was a cool one. Okay, this is from Park City, Utah. So it says, Jingle All the Way. And it has Santa with the reindeer in his truck. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love when you guys write really long cards. I love it. Dear Thomas, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for your Christmas card. I was one of your random recipients, and boy, do I feel lucky. How old are you? I'm guessing you're in the 4th grade, but probably older. I'm 42. I used to teach 3rd grade, and I loved your cursive. And when I taught cursive, so I know you're at least that grade. Yeah, I think so. Here's a little something to spend on yourself. Oh, guys, please don't feel obligated to send me money. But some people did, and I'm okay with that. But please don't feel obligated. Here's a little something to spend on yourself for all your diligence and hard work addressing those envelopes. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I hope other people wrote you back. From Park City, Utah, Kathleen. P.S. How did you pick our addresses? So in the video I made last year of the 300 Christmas cards, I actually kind of demonstrated on Google Maps the process I went through to choose the addresses. And my God, you guys, writing 300 Christmas cards by hand is a lot of work. Your hands will hurt like crazy at the end. It's just, that's how much I love Peoples. I put my body through a lot. Stamps aren't cheap. The cards weren't cheap. 300 cards, 300 stamps. I spent a lot of money doing this, so I don't mind if you send me money in return. Please don't feel obligated, but yes, this is a lot of work, a lot of money, and that's how much I love you guys. I don't even know you. I don't know what you look like. I don't need to know what you look like. I love you. This is from the bottom of my heart. God loves you. And so, oh, another rule is I won't show faces on camera. So, this one, okay. This card I just read from Park City, Utah. This is her sister. So the girl from Park City, she loved this idea so much that she had her sister, who lives in California, send me a Christmas card too. So it's just wonderful. I just love how one person's joy leads to another person feeling so joyful that they had to send a card back too. So it's just so amazing. I love you guys. And like I said, well, I won't show faces on camera, so let me block them out. But yeah, another long letter. I love when you guys write these long Christmas cards. I love it. Thank you so much. Hi, Thomas. My name is Carrie, and my sister was lucky enough to receive your Christmas card sent to Utah. She showed me and I was inspired and thought you might like to get a card. I'm in San Jose, so not very glamorous, but I was born in Washington State. My sister lives in Park City and my other sister and I were visiting. I think you should be on the news because I'm so impressed. I love Christmas and you must too, so I hope you have a great Christmas. Thanks for the cheer, Carrie. So, yeah, that was just wonderful. And actually the first year I did this, in 2021, my mom actually just died. And so I told everyone in all 50 cards, I told them to pray for my mom. And there's a family, a wonderful family in Illinois that sent me a card in return. Their kids sent me a card. Their kids' friends sent me a card. That was just so inspirational for me. And then last year when I sent a card, I made it to someone's house who worked at a Christian academy and they had all their students sign the card. It was just, this is just so wonderful. I hope you guys, I hope someone's inspired to do this in return. Send out just 50. 50 is enough because like I said, it's a lot of stamps, it's a lot of hard work, a lot of time too. I usually start in the summer doing this because it takes so long. But anyway, let's continue. So this one came from Bar Harbor, Maine. Again, the furthest state away from me sent me a card. Dear Thomas, what a wonderful surprise to find your Christmas card in our mailbox. My daughter is a Marine stationed at where I live, close to my house. So I had actually just returned to Maine from California after a Thanksgiving visit when we received your card. What an awesome thing you're doing and such a great way to spread the love of Jesus. Merry Christmas from your brother and sisters in Christ, Luis and Callie. And God, that's so amazing. Yeah, where she's stationed is pretty close, not super close where I live, maybe like an hour and a half drive. And so it's just, I love seeing these return cards. I love knowing that I inspired you guys. So here's one from Columbia, Missouri. So we got an angel card. Merry Christmas, Thomas. I was touched by what you're doing to share Christmas joy all across America. So I thought I'd return one to you. Wishing you Christmas joy and blessings in the New Year's. Smiles, Cindy. And that was Columbia, Missouri. Next one. Oh, Bismarck, North Dakota. Now, okay, I can't show this one because it's got faces on it. I can't read it either because it's a different kind of card. Bismarck, South Dakota. Personal opinion. As a Californian who's driven the entire Pacific Coast Highway in California, who's traveled all over Southern California, seen most of the state, the southern part of the state, I think Bismarck, North Dakota is one of the most beautiful cities in America. After looking at so many maps and so many houses, I love Bismarck the most. So it's, if you go the northern part, if you look it up on the map, you'll see what I mean. Super beautiful. That's how I picture heaven in my head. So I know that's weird coming from a California, hot weather Californian, but that's how I feel about Bismarck. So Bismarck, if you send me more cards, I'd love that. Okay, so where's this one from? Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. So we got my favorite cartoon, Charlie Brown. Hi, Thomas. We are happy to be one of your many responses. We are enjoying Christmas here in Oklahoma and hope you are having a wonderful Christmas in California. God bless you in your nice project. Carl and Shonda. So, there you go. Okay, here's one from Newton, New Jersey, all the way on the East Coast. So, there you go. It's Christmas, cats and dogs. And it says, Dear Thomas, thank you so much for your beautiful Christmas card and picture of your tree. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Jess and Liz. So this year, if you got one of my random Christmas cards, it has a picture of my house on it, when all the blue lights. Last year, I sent a picture of my main Christmas tree in the living room. So I kind of alternate between indoor and outdoor photos. So yeah, that's what that was about. Houlton, Maine. And this is my third card from Maine. You guys are awesome. You guys are so far away and you keep writing me back. So, yes, thank you, Maine. Gotta visit you guys sometime. Oh, it says, our trees look just like the trees on this card. Merry Christmas from Holton, Maine. Anne and Kenneth and Travis. Okay, and so for privacy purposes, I'm just reading the first names. Okay, here's one from, Spearfish, South Dakota. Another beautiful town. I was super impressed with Spearfish, so look at that beautiful card to match a beautiful town. Thank you, Thomas, for sharing your joy. We need more people like you in the USA. You certainly gave us a joyful surprise and totally brightened our day. Happy holidays, Sean and Carla. South Dakota, I love you. Spearfish, such a beautiful. Okay, now we're getting down. The stack is shrinking. So here's one from Yakima, Washington. So there we go. Cardinals, beautiful card. That's a beautiful card. It's a very short message. Merry Christmas to you too, and Happy New Year. Nice hearing from you. And it just says, oh no, it does have a name. Bill. Thank you, Bill. Okay. Oh, here's another one I'm proud of. This one came from Rio Vista, California. And yes, I do send cards to my own state too. So this one came from my beautiful state of California. It says, hi Thomas, thank you for the Christmas card. It really lifted our spirits. May God bless you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Tony and Debbie. Okay, so this came from Rio Vista, California. Let me tell you something about Rio Vista. Now, most of the houses, I said all of them, most of them I pick are at random. But there's a couple of houses that I intentionally chose a city, and Rio Vista was one of them because Rio Vista is an extremely beautiful town. I drove through it once on vacation. It has windmills and farms with haystacks, and it has like a big river going through it and the bridge that opens up and boats go through. It was like something straight out of a fairy tale. I absolutely loved the city of Rio Vista, and all I did was drive through it. I didn't camp or go hiking or anything in that area. I would love to one day, but I was just so inspired by that town. It was just so beautiful. I would love to go back to Rio Vista, so I had to send a card to Rio Vista. So. Okay, here's one from Chino, California. And it's a short message. Thank you for your Christmas card. It was so kind during the Christmas season. God bless you. Bill and Marlene? Oh, did I show the card? It's a Cardinal card. So, this was another one that was not completely random. I grew up in Chino, and so I chose a house where I came from, and it was a very whimsical house. I thought it was beautiful. It kind of looks like mine a little bit, the way I designed my house. Yeah, so I saw this beautiful house in Chino. I was like, man, that house, that's a fairy tale house. I gotta send that house a card. And so that was one of the ones that I did intentionally choose, a beautiful house. So anyways, let's move on to Charlotte, North Carolina. Sent me this Christmas wishes card with a deer and a cardinal. It says, thank you for your kindness. We were the lucky ones to receive your random card. Norman and Victoria. Charlotte, North Carolina. We're getting to the end. We got a few more. So the weird thing is, for every 12 cards I send out, I get one back. So the first year I sent out 50 cards, I got 4 back. Then I sent out 150 cards and I got 12 back. So it's just weird. When I sent out 300, I got 24 back. It's just so weird. Every 12 cards I send out, someone sends me one in return. It's just a weird coincidence. I think God has something to do with it because he sees how much I love his people and how much joy I'm sharing. So I think he had a big part. Where is this one? Boulder City, Nevada. So we got Merry Christmas, Santa and a dog. Dear Thomas, thank you so much for the random card. It was such a pleasant surprise. Have a Merry Christmas, love. Shelly and Mike. So that was Boulder City, Nevada. We're getting there. The first stack's almost done. This one came from Swanton, Virginia. So here we go, Swanton, Virginia. Thomas, thank you for the lovely Christmas card. You are doing a very kind thing and spreading Christmas cheer. Everybody needs some of your compassion. We appreciate your kindness. Happy holidays. So, did I put the, where did I put the envelope? Oh, here it is. You know, I'm sure most people don't keep their Christmas cards very long. I actually don't. I'm keeping these cards for the rest of my life. These random cards were just such a blessing to my life. I mean, I did it for you guys, and it ended up blessing me. So, I'm gonna keep these cards for the rest of my life. When I have kids someday, I'm gonna show it to them. I'm gonna pass this on for all generations, and I hope they continue the tradition, and I hope it goes viral. I hope other people will start doing this. This is just one of the greatest things to spread love all across America. So here we got Crab Orchard, West Virginia. So here we go, Crab Orchard, West Virginia. Is that right? West Virginia? I think so. Okay, another short one. May 2024 be filled with peace and happiness. Mal. Where is she? That is maybe Pearl. This one is from Watertown, New York. So we got the train there. Watertown, New York. Thank you for the card. Here is one for you. Ron and Jean. Sorry. Yeah, handwriting can be hard to read sometimes. Okay, we're almost done. We got just a few more. I have different stacks for different purposes, if you're wondering. This one is from, Savannah, Georgia. And Savannah actually wrote me back a couple times. So, Savannah, Georgia, I sent another card to you this year because you're really good at sending cards in return. Dear Thomas, Merry Christmas from Savannah, Georgia. Stella. Short one. We're almost done. Here's one from Vacaville, California. And this is weird because I didn't send a card to Vacaville. So sometimes people move and forward the cards to their relatives or tell their friends about it. Merry Christmas. May God bless you, Irma. So, yeah. I did not send a card to Vacaville, and I got a card from Vacaville in return. So that's what it's all about right there. Sharing the joy of Christmas. Okay, last one in this stack. I'm gonna go ahead and do the next stack too. This one is postmarked in St. Paul, Minnesota. That doesn't actually mean it's from that town. So this one's from somewhere in Minnesota. Merry Christmas. Oh, it's from Wisconsin. Merry Christmas from Wisconsin. I gotta fix that map. I marked I marked the wrong state. Okay, so that concludes that stack. I got one more stack. I know it's a lot of reading, a lot of cards. I hope you're still watching this, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, if you send me a card in return this year, I will read it on the air next year. This is a lot of work. I can't do it this year. I could try. I'll try, but I can't promise. Okay, so these next final 5 cards are people who have been writing to me since I started doing this in 2021. So these are my favorite people right here. My top 5 right here. Can't get this one out. I got stuck. This one is from Henderson, Nevada. Dear Thomas, I admire what you're doing to try to make our world a better place. Maybe this small donation can help you with that goal. Like I said, you don't have to send me anything, but I appreciate it. Like I said, this is really expensive. A lot of time, a lot of work, a lot of wear and tear on my hands because it hurts writing that many cards. A lot of money. God, yeah, it's a lot of work, you guys. And like I said, that's how much I love people. I put my body and my time and my wallet through a lot to do 300 cards. So if you do send me money, I appreciate it. Thank you. So I hope you have a joyous season. You've spread a bit of joy to mine. And that is from my good friend Anne, who has been writing to me since 2021. Okay, so here we go. Oh, Niceville, Florida. Here we go. Snowflake from Niceville, Florida. Again, here's another family that's been writing to me since 2021. Merry Christmas. So enjoyed receiving your card again this year. Such a joy to open. I love the idea of your Christmas spirit and hope you continue. Have a wonderful and safe holiday season. Until next year. You. Niceville, Florida. Don't you love the name of that town? Niceville, Florida. Okay, here's Asheville, North Carolina. Oh, holy, it says Oh Holy Night on the bottom, which is actually my favorite Christmas song, Oh Holy Night. Oh, a long one. Dear Thomas, we appreciate you including your special media information in the card you sent this year. Yeah, so last year was actually the first year I included that card with my social media on there because I thought, let's go ahead and meet these people. Let's give out my Facebook stuff and let's put my YouTube channel out there so they could see this video, see where the cards came from. Excuse me. So we appreciate your social media information in the card you sent this year. We have just watched some of your videos. You have a powerful testimony and we are sharing it with friends and family. We also watched your video about sending 300 cards this year. Wow, you are very right. You never know how far-reaching your actions can be. Thank you for your beautiful card and thank you for continuing to spread Christmas joy across the United States. You have a worthy mission and you are blessing those of us who receive your cards. Merry Christmas to you and your loved ones. Thank you so much, Asheville, North Carolina. Friends for sorry, choking up. Friends for life. Here's another one. I love the name of this town. Oil City, Pennsylvania. It says Silent Night. Okay, so just a little backstory. Like I said, I started doing this in 2021, and that was right when my mom died, when I sent out the cards in 2021. So it has a little postscript. I'll read that last, but that's what that's about. Dear Tom, thanks for continuing the tradition. I appreciate your effort. Things are going well for us in Oil City. My grandson is home from the Marines with the wife, and also as of July 19th, I'm a great grandma enjoying this new chapter as well as the house temporarily being filled once again. Isn't that wonderful? God bless you in the new year. And then it says, my condolences on your mom's passing. Miss mine every day. Ugh, that was such a hard time in my life. And that year I sent out 50 cards. That was the first 50 cards I ever sent out. And I put in every card, I asked them all to pray for my mom. But God had other plans. So, okay, here's the last repeat one since 2021. Pleasant Hill, Iowa. What's with these cities and their cool names? Pleasant Hill, Niceville, Oil City. I love towns with names like that. So it says, thank you. Hi, Thomas. I haven't purchased Christmas cards yet, but I wanted you to know that I didn't forget about you. I was sorry to hear about your mom's passing. It's been a rough year for me after losing my job and struggling making a lot less money. I got a new one, though, and will be relocating to Salt Lake City in early February. I'll update you with my new address then. Have a wonderful Christmas and New Year. And I haven't gotten the new address yet. So this has been someone who's been writing to me since 2021. So they moved away and I don't have the new address. So I'm sorry. I hope you find this video and reach out to me. But anyway, so those are all my new cards set for from the 300 I sent last year in 2023. I keep forgetting the years. All right, so that's all of the cards. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, I hope this goes viral. I hope people copy this idea and just start spreading love, Christmas love, to random homes all across America. But as for me, I don't know if I'll do it again next year. I'm going to do at least 50 next year, but this was so much money and so much time. 300 is really hard to do. So I might just do 50. I might do 100. I'm not sure as of right now, but thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope my card brought you so much Christmas joy. I hope you just jumped for joy when you got it in your mailbox. I just hope you looked at it and was like, what is this? And opened it up and was like, wow, this is amazing. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. And if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. And you can also find me on Facebook. It's in the business card in the envelope I sent you. So thank you so much, everyone. God bless you. Merry Christmas.